Good morning. There's the sun. It's a little after 6:15. Everybody already packed up and left. They wake up, they left before 6. A little after 6, actually. They are early risers, not me. Hello. Today, I have 8.7 miles into town, and it's kind of confusing right now. I'm staying with a friend of my sister's, but he's working till 6, so I'm gonna actually just go to the road, try to hitch into town, and see if I could hitch into Stanimals, where I have a package there, and then pick that up, and then go to a restaurant, eat, and then maybe get a few groceries, and then I was gonna take an Uber to his place, and then he has a key hidden somewhere. So I was just going to go inside from there, but that's the plan for now. Let's see how it works out. Let's hope there's Ubers. Otherwise, I guess I'll call one of the shuttles that work there. But for now, I'm just quickly eating breakfast, and then I'll pack up soon here and then get going. Pretty nice campsite, right? There's plenty of campsites there. There's a deer over there. There have been several deer walking around just licking pea spots from everyone. That's what deer do. They like the salt, so they get close too. They just don't care. But I guess people don't also hunt them down here, so it's not too bad. I stayed right here. Another person was right there. There's plenty of pretty level campsites. Slightly rocky, but overall, really good place. And yeah, the deer are really, I wouldn't say friendly. They are not scared of humans at all. And they will hang out. And they came by all night too. But they're not a danger. You just have to keep all your stuff in your tent. Don't leave your shoes, your trekking poles out, because they'll chew up your trekking pole straps. Or in some reports, they'll take them. So, here he is. I swear, if deer don't move, they're hard to see. Their color so good. Yeah, I'm talking about you. All right, let's get going with our day. 8.4 miles. I was gonna try to wait to the shelter and go to the privy there, but couldn't wait, so I booked it. There's a lot of switchbacks here, and with switchbacks you can't just go off to the side because there'll be a switchback. So what I like to do is when I hit the end of a switchback, just keep going, and I'm sure other people do that too. But you could just go for a while and hope that the switchback doesn't come right underneath you. I didn't check the map, but usually if you just go up a hill, it's easy to get back to the trail. You just go down. Or if you go down a hill, it's easy to get back. But when you're going to take a switchback, it's not necessarily obvious. So here's what I do. Look for landmarks. Like this guy is the biggest landmark of all. I usually look for logs that I climb over, like maybe distinct ones, large ones, certain way they're rotted. An arched tree. That is my one landmark. So that goes in a straight line from where I was. And then that should get me to the switchback. There you go. So look for landmarks on the way to find your spot. And remember them. And when you're done, follow those landmarks back. Big key. And then we're back on the trail. Should be mostly down today, I think. 8.3 miles. I'm not sure. I remember it being very little elevation gain. I didn't look at the elevation profile. Let's check it out now. Not bad. Not bad. Saw my first owl on the trail, and it's pretty much the first owl in wildlife in general. I've seen them in Germany when we were taking our walks. I guess it's kind of wild, but not truly wild like this. But the first one, I saw it fly off, so I tried to get closer slowly, and it flew off again. And I tried to get closer, and I finally saw it. It was way too far away for video though. So I took some pictures, and I hope zoomed in enough. You can see it. I mean, you can see it, and you can see it's an owl. The quality won't be as good as some of the bird pictures. That owl was not letting me get anywhere near, so I couldn't get anything good. I would need a lens that's 3 times heavier to get good pictures of that owl or video, but that's my first owl. It's pretty cool. He's so cute. He turned his head and he had those huge black eyes. Man, owls are the coolest thing. And the ease that it flew from tree to tree, it was just amazing. Like, you see other birds and they're just like flapping their wings like crazy, but the owl is just like cluck, 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 and he's just silent. Amazing creatures, amazing. Love those things. Oh, he climbed out of the tree. A squirrel ran into the tree and I heard noise like he was digging through, but he came out the other end before I got the camera. I was trying to see trying to watch him digging through all the leaves. Sounded like it took a while. It's quite funny. Can you see light? Oh, barely. Yeah, he had to really scramble through. I haven't seen too many squirrels until the past week or so. And now I've been seeing a lot more, but the squirrels here in Virginia, mid-central Virginia, they're big. My gosh. I know in Illinois, they're average. I thought those were big, but these guys are big. It's no wonder people go squirrel hunting and you can get a good amount to eat out here. Compared to other states, those squirrels are tiny. Like Michigan squirrels, northern Michigan squirrels are tiny. But the squirrels out here are big. How big are they? I'd say they're bigger than some chihuahuas I've seen. Probably many chihuahuas I've seen. In fact, I'm pretty sure they can beat up a chihuahua pretty easily. They're pretty big. Wow, check out this stream. This is probably the biggest crossing we've had yet. And it's gonna take quite a bit to stay dry. No, actually it looks pretty good. But yeah, it's a good one. I'm gonna take some photos before I cross. Wish me luck. One trekking pole. So far, so good. Sometimes you just have to stop and think. I think that one's good. And across. Where's the AT go? There it is, and there's the shelter. This is the Paul C. Wolf Shelter. It's just like 4.5 miles away from the road. It's really nice. They got this little cooking area, all like aluminum sheeted, so it doesn't burn the wood. Nice little picnic table on this deck. And because it's a covered deck, the sleeping platform is well covered, although wind can still blow rain in. But there's also an upper platform, and if you look, there's like ridges along the sides, so you're less likely to drop stuff off the sides because it kind of catches. But pretty cool, pretty nice shelter. And there's a privy way up under. It's nice. There's a deck and some stairs, real stairs, so you don't have to jump up like 3 feet. And look at all the flowers right outside. Really pretty. And the water source right down the hill. Not far at all. Pretty nice shelter. Here's a view of the deck. Yeah, super nice. Very welcoming shelter. Now for the climb and time to hit the road. Down at the stream before I crossed it, I took a bunch of pictures and the pictures came out nicely. I really like taking long exposure water pictures when there's no sun. With direct sun, it just blows out the lights too much. But without the sun, it just looks so soft. So hopefully you enjoyed the pictures at the end, but I thought they came out pretty nicely. I might overload you with some of them now. Okay, let's go back up this way. Take a picture of this guy. This guy is unique looking. It's the Lowe family cemetery right off the trail. Let's see it down there. Let's go check out the headstones. I like to see how old those are. I believe these are daffodil plants, but the flowers are already bloomed and long gone. Looks old. see anything in there? There are random rock slabs sticking out of the ground. There, another one over there. I don't know if those are each like 2 markers. But, and the big one right here. But that's the newest one, 2006. It's nice with the plants there. I think that's the biggest danger on the AT is walking over those old cemeteries and then like a hand shoots out and grabs you on the ankles because the zombies are coming out, you know? I think that's the biggest danger on the AT. Pepper spray won't work against those guys. So, I don't know. Oh, here's a really nice section of trail. Beautiful, right? Greens filling in. White blaze standing out amongst all the green. It's quite nice. Soft dirt. Trail. No rocks. Looks like the remnants of the W.J. Mayo home place. Always a chimney survive. But quite a foundation he built out. Gathering up all these rocks. Flat rocks. Yeah, it's always funny that chimneys always survive. That one is looking like it's having a hard time. I don't know how much longer it's gonna last. I don't know if you could see in the middle. The big rock he had has a huge crack in it, and there's seems to be a big board underneath there, but no way can it support that weight. I'm sure once snow piles up, it's heavy, but that's a nice chimney, sort of. I guess you can find clay or something. Didn't fill in the sides. I wish there were pictures of what this looked like before. Now there's a tree growing right in the middle of it. So here's a question for you, all your inReach users out there. Hear that helicopter? Every time I hear a helicopter fly over, I check my inReach and make sure it's still locked, that I didn't accidentally hit the SOS. It's just like instinctive now. I heard a helicopter and I was like, yeah, it's still locked. I didn't call SOS. It's funny, on the CDT we were all camped out near a general store like Doc Campbell's or something, and whole bunch of us were tenting there, and cops show up and they start like knocking on everybody's tents and they're looking for someone, and all of a sudden they're like, I forgot his name, but they called out his name. And of course it's like the only black guy in the whole area, and I guess he accidentally flipped his SOS on his inReach while he was in his tent, so the police showed up looking for him, making sure he was okay, and they had to talk to him and make sure he was okay before they left. We're just like, what the heck? So we called them SOS from then on. Oh, it's pretty funny, but I don't want that to happen, so I'm always checking my lock button, make sure it's locked. Those helicopters aren't looking for me. Rockfish Gap, crest of the Blue Ridge. I just got up here. Now I'm looking around trying to see which way to go. There's an RV. I'm pretty sure I go right. There's a double blaze right here. Now I'll head towards that parking lot, maybe try to hitch into town from there. I think? I don't know. First to get over this guy. It's tall. Alright, let's go this way. I've been sitting here next to this gourmet popcorn stand. They're only open, I guess, Friday, Saturday, Sunday or something like that. But I wasn't sure where to hitch. Some people say there's a little spot over there you can hitch, but I just called a bunch of shuttles. I texted a bunch of shuttles, and Stanimals is gonna send someone $10 to shuttle into town, but that's not too bad. And I'm still waiting for them to show up. But it's kind of, you know, if you call in for a shuttle, you have to wait for the shuttle. If someone asks you if you want to ride, you gotta decline and wait for the shuttle. So I'm just sitting here, and hopefully he shows up soon. It's been a little while now, but
At least I have a little bench to sit on. There's like a picnic table here. Pretty nice. I guess it's for the popcorn stand. But... oh well, it's a little cold though, so I'm hoping he shows up so I can get into town. And I've already located a Mexican restaurant. I'm gonna go to Mexican. Predictable, of course. But I'm gonna go there to eat, and then I think I'm gonna head over to my friend's house. He left the key for me somewhere, so I'm gonna go in and I'm not sure. I don't want to shower right away. I can't really sit on any furniture or anything. I guess I could. My pants aren't super dirty. But I do want to wash my feet before I walk around. So, I don't know. Not sure what to do here. Just wait for the shuttle. Well, I made it to my friend's place. I walked over here. It wasn't too bad a walk. But I'm going to sit here and start working, trying to organize everything. Because it's been since Glasgow since I did anything. So 4 days. I got to catch up. A lot of data to copy around. And first I got to write down each day and all the stats and stuff like that onto my little notebook. So I got my little pad here, and then I'll get going. But today I'm just gonna work, and tomorrow will be a 0, and that'll be work as well. So there's gonna be no video tomorrow again, unfortunately. But it's been 8-9 days since the last 0, so it's been quite a while. So I feel like my body wanted a 0 2 days ago. After the freezing day, that's when I wanted a 0. It was exhausted. So I'm just gonna sit back here and work until my friend gets off work, and then he can tell me where I'm gonna stay. And I don't have a towel or anything, so I'm not gonna shower or anything. I'm just gonna sit here. I grabbed a Coke out of his fridge. I did buy a few drinks at CVS before I came here. The Mexican place I went to was interesting. It was like a restaurant slash store, but the food was super good. I guess the price was comparable. I don't know, but it was super good. It was super tasty, and their hot sauces were spicy. Usually you don't get that, but those were spicy, so worked out nicely. I'm just gonna sit here, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. Yeah, I was gonna say I'll talk to you in a little bit, and I'll talk to you later, and I mix it up. Could have worked because little and later are the same first letter. I'll talk to you later.